We wanted to take everything that we had experienced, talking to people at the end of shows, the problems that we saw kind of in our culture and with our age group. We wanted to address these issues, and we wanted to proclaim to everyone through our songs that freedom is real, freedom does exist, and it exists through Jesus. I rode with Joey. I feel like I was kind of being really boring because I kept talking about the album.
He is always talking about music, no matter what time of the day it is.
I was like, man, let's listen to this song again. So we listened to it, and we'd repeat it, and I was like, do you like that? Do you like what we put in there? And you're like, yeah, it's fine.
So basically, you know, we're going to record our CD, so we're doing nothing but talking about like the music and how we're going to record, or what we think we should do, or all the possibilities of what we can do when we record. And
it just kept going on and on and on.
And then we started talking about just like the message of the songs and stuff, and like, and how it, you know, we can minister and stuff. So like that, you know, it did turn like into like productive talk.
I was just really nervous, honestly. Like, I just wanted to make it good.
But it just seemed like for 4 hours, both there and on the way back, it was just like non-stop talk about music.
Travis and I rode together in our van. We had all this junk in the back of it. We had like 2 different types of drum sets, had guitars, amps, we had our suitcases, just a whole bunch of stuff. We drove pretty much 4 hours straight.
53 north.
Right now?
Oh, whatever. At your leisure.
Keep going straight then? This way?
Yes, dude, go.
Just making sure.
Colton drives like a grandma. He can't follow instructions. He was lost most of the time.
Where? Here? How? Which way? Left?
Dude, you can only go one way.
Right? I'm pretty sure I can go right.
Yes, go right. You want to go right. That's what I'm saying. You can only go right.
Oh, I thought you said left. We're almost there. We're almost there. To pass the time up, Travis and I would listen to music, and I just remember singing.
Colton was a terrible singer.
I wanna know what you were thinking.
Travis was actually pretty good.
I wanna know what you were thinking.
When we arrived, I just remember seeing the water tower in Fremont, just thinking, wow, we're finally here. I'm so tired. I'm so hungry. We need to stop and get something to eat.
I'm blaming you for being late.
Dude, I'm blaming my stomach for being late. I'm hungry. Yeah, Arby's. Arby's cost a lot. Oh, this is where the hotel is? Tell you what, I'm super hungry. So we going to the hotel, getting something to eat, or just go to the hotel, tell them we'll get something to eat? Taco Bell. You like Taco Bell? It's all cheaper.
Go on Taco Bell.
Going taco?
Yeah, we might as well eat.
Going Taco Bell. Brock and Joey were at the hotel already, and they were waiting for us, but we were more late because we stopped and got something to eat.
We got there. That's what's important.
So when we first arrived at the hotel, we were greeted by the hotel staff who didn't seem to remember us.
That was where the sweetness stopped.
We had no place to go.
We had booked it a few months or maybe a few weeks before we went.
We've like covered our bases, set everything up. She couldn't find us anywhere. We're just kind of standing there, and it's one of those things where when you're standing there, you're just kind of like trying to pass the time, so you start looking around, and you start to notice all these imperfections everywhere.
It was just like not what it advertised to be. It was like very run down.
There's like wallpaper that's like coming off the wall here, and there's like water spots.
And it smelled really bad.
It had that smell too, like it had just been underwater. There's like plants that look like they should have like been thrown away like 10 years ago.
Not the best facilities.
So I'm standing there, and she's like, yeah, we found you. So she gives our cards. We get to our room, and I'm like, guys.
It was
I was like, guys.
less than unexpected.
It was bad.
We look at the carpet.
It was really bad.
There's like stains on the carpet.
It was not good.
We pull back the covers, and there's literally hair like on the sheets. And I'm kind of the germaphobe of the group, and I was like, I can't do this. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be sleeping on somebody else's hair. Like, this is gross.
We can check out now if we want. We're still gonna pay to be there though. This is the worst trip ever.
I wouldn't say that. It's the
It may
first
not be
day.
the worst trip ever, but
We're getting a suite.
we've kind of had better ones. Yeah, we're getting a suite now because the place we're staying just isn't very good. It's not what we thought it was, but we have to stay one night or they're gonna charge us for the whole week. So we're switching tomorrow, so that's not that bad, but hopefully we don't get carried away by cockroaches tonight or something.
We decided to stay there one night and to see what would happen.
Our neighbors had dogs.
Like 4 or 5 dogs in their room and they were barking all night.
We checked out the garden and the pool area.
It was junk.
It was not good. It looked like a hurricane had just came through. There was like pieces of trees like laying on the ground. The pool like looked kind of clean, but there was like leaves and stuff all in it. And we went out there and we're talking
On the phone with people walking outside.
and we're all on our phones and we're talking to either like our girlfriend or our mom or something. And the whole time while we're talking, I noticed this guy is running back and forth. So he's running from this door to this door and he keeps carrying like towels and like weird objects. I got Travis and I was like, dude, like what is he doing? And there's this section of the hotel that's closed off.
There was like this one shady point of like the hotel where it was like condemned and boarded up.
Which makes it even more creepy. And so he keeps running to that section.
These 2 guys go in there and like you have no idea what they were doing.
And then there's this second guy that suddenly appears with him.
They're in there for like 15 minutes and they came back out and went back to the front lobby. And it was just so shady and so weird.
We officially dubbed them like the creepy trolls of the hotel.
We just like watched these people go across and back and it was so weird.
They're just running back and forth and they look like they're up to something and they would like look at us and then they'd like whisper and then they'd like run and then they'd come back and then they'd whisper and they go back and they kept going back and forth and I was like, guys, this is not a good sign. Like we need to leave here.
Luckily we were able to get out after the first night.